Hello, well, 2020 has been a fairly terrible year so far, and today there was still some more bad news with actor Sushant Singh Rajput being found dead in his Mumbai apartment. Apparently, according to reports, it was a suicide, although the Mumbai police is keeping an eye on it and seeing what conclusions they are going to derive. Sushant Singh Rajput is going to be missed by his legions of fans who will remember him in a large number of really, really stunning roles and stunning performances that he put out. And all of this happening on a day when attention continued to be focused on the coronavirus, with what was described as a very productive meeting between Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Home Minister Amit Shah, after which a number of decisions were taken on how the situation in Delhi can be tackled. So let's quickly bring you up to date with all the big stories.
Actor Sushant Singh Rajput reportedly committed suicide at his residence in Mumbai. The 34-year-old actor's representative and Mumbai police confirmed that the Kai Poche actor hanged himself at his Carter Road residence. Police say they are investigating the reason why the actor, who had started out in the television industry, took his life. No suicide note has been found. The actor's former manager Disha Salyan passed away earlier this month after reportedly falling from the window of her friend's house in Mumbai's Malad. Sushant Singh was last seen in the film Drive opposite Jacqueline Fernandez.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday expressed shock over the suicide of Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said that Rajput was a bright young actor gone too soon. He said the actor excelled on TV and in films, and his rise in the world of entertainment inspired many. The Prime Minister expressed his condolences to the actor's family and fans.
Shocked by the sudden demise of Sushant Singh Rajput, Bollywood stars took to social media to mourn the death of the late star. Shocked and speechless, Akshay Kumar recalled how he was impressed with the actor's work after he saw Chichore. Akshay recalled how he told the film's producers that how he wished he was part of the film after watching Sushant. Calling depression the biggest pandemic, Urvashi Rautela wrote that she was trembling and mentally destroyed. Calling the news of Sushant's death heartbreaking, Karan Johar wrote that the shock subsides, only the best memories will remain. A shocked Sanjay Dutt offered condolences to Sushant's family. Richa Chadda offered help to those suffering from depression and said that the actor was too young to go. A heartbroken Sonu Sood wrote he wished the news of Sushant's death was not true. One of Sushant Singh Rajput's best role in his short yet illustrious career was that of MS Dhoni. It won't be incorrect to say that almost all cricket fans in India became Sushant Singh Rajput's fans too. Some of these fans who have played the game at the highest level paid tributes to the actor who was found dead in his Mumbai home on Sunday. Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar and Virendra Sehwag led the tributes, along with others like Ravi Shastri, Ajinkya Rahane and Vinod Kambli.
After a meeting with Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan and Delhi Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal, Home Minister Amit Shah on Sunday said a door-to-door survey of all houses in coronavirus containment zones in Delhi will be undertaken in the next 1 week for better contact tracing to curb the spread of the virus. He added that testing for COVID-19 will be doubled in the next couple of days in Delhi, and in 6 days it will be tripled. However, extension of the lockdown for the national capital was not discussed in the meeting. The Home Minister also said that the Arogya Setu app will be mandatory in these high-risk zones. Apart from ramping up testing in the national capital, several key decisions were taken in the meeting held by Home Minister Amit Shah and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. After a few days, testing will be started at every polling station in containment zones. Delhi will be given 500 railway coaches to address the shortage of beds for coronavirus patients. A committee has been formed to fix low treatment and testing rates for 60% of coronavirus patients in private hospitals. 5 more senior officers of the centre will be deputed to the Delhi government to help in the fight against COVID-19. The centre has assured the Delhi government that it will meet the necessary resources like oxygen cylinders, ventilators and all other requirements to fight the pandemic. The government has also decided to release new guidelines for funerals which will reduce the waiting period.
Election strategist Prashant Kishore has attacked the Nitish Kumar government in Bihar, saying while the entire country is discussing the coronavirus crisis, the only topic of discussion in Bihar is the assembly election. The state elections are due in Bihar later this year. In a tweet, he said despite the lowest testing rate, 7 to 9% positive case rate and more than 6,000 cases, elections are the favorite topic in Bihar instead of coronavirus. He said Nitish Kumar, who hasn't stepped out of his home due to COVID-19 fear, thinks there is no harm in stepping out and voting.
Amid a spike in coronavirus cases in the national capital, Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal has approved rules imposing a fine of 500 rupees on those flouting quarantine rules, not wearing masks, not maintaining social distancing, and chewing and spitting tobacco in public places in Delhi from Sunday. According to the order, empowered officers of the State Health Department, district magistrates, subdivisional magistrates, officers authorized by them, and Delhi policemen can impose the fines on the spot. India saw the highest single-day spike of 11,929 COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, taking the number of infections to 3,20,922 cases on Sunday, while the death toll rose by 311 to 9,195, the Health Ministry said. This is the third day in a row that there were more than 10,000 cases of the disease in India, which is the fourth worst hit nation by the pandemic globally. The number of recoveries are more than the number of active cases, as 50.6% of patients have recovered so far. The Health Ministry on Saturday recommended the use of antiviral drug Remdesivir in moderate stage of COVID-19, adding that hydroxychloroquine, the anti-malarial drug, should be used only in the early course of the disease and not on critically ill patients. Convalescent plasma therapy has also received approval for off-label use. This involves transfusion of the plasma of recovered individuals into COVID-19 patients. The Health Ministry's revised protocol says it may be considered in patients with moderate disease who are not improving despite the use of steroids.